Today we're going to take a look at how Workfront can integrate with Marketo using Workfront Fusion, our integration platform as a service. Now, as we can see here, the integration between Workfront and Marketo is using a simple UI UX type scenario where I'm saying anytime a new project is created from a specific template, and this is our email template inside of Workfront, let's take that as a trigger to do something inside of Marketo. So Fusion recognizes this. It takes a few informational pieces, creates or finds an existing program, and then creates an email campaign and then updates all of that information back to Workfront. Now included in there is the email template that we can push through a digital review and approval process through Workfront Proof. Jumping into Workfront to show what this integration looks like, we'll go ahead and create a brand new project from our Marketo email template. Now, of course, that can be named anything that you want it to be. We'll create marketing email campaign. All of the important details that you would typically capture is still a part of our project here. So anything that you're capturing as a part of your project, whether it's project details or custom form information, we can also push that into Marketo as needed, or we can pull other things from Marketo as needed as well. Now the integration is running in the background. There are a few things that are going to happen. Number one, we will see some documentation here that has already been downloaded and created as an email template. The other layer, actually first, let's create the proof very quickly. I've created and I have an automated workflow here that we want to push through this process right away because we're grabbing that template and potentially using that for any kind of adjustments that need to be made inside of our proofing process. Inside of the project details is the area where we have access to our now email campaign or email template. This will redirect me to the template where I can see all of the details that need to be worked on. Now here on the left-hand side, we've created our marketing email campaign that is directly related to the Workfront project. I'm here able to edit the draft or make any kind of changes and then download and create a version 2 inside of Workfront. So let's fast forward a little bit. I've gone ahead and done that. Here inside of our Marketo email, we've fast forward a little bit and I have a version 1 and a version 2 that needs to be pushed through that proofing process. As we open up the proof, we'll be able to see a side-by-side comparison of a version 1 and version 2 and all of the indicated changes that we might need to make. Taking a look at the side-by-side comparison, I'm able to see any of the comments and adjustments that need to be made, as well as being able to see what kind of changes were made along the way as well. I've got 2 separate comments that will pinpoint and take me right to it. I can see what that looks like here. We can zoom in as needed as well, where it'll do that side-by-side comparison. So exiting back out, we can see what those changes were made. We've got an Adobe Workfront. Obviously, some of those colors were changed, and then we do have a picture that has changed as well. So the only thing left to do is to make that final decision and then move on with the email campaign.